Hello again, everyone. Sheena G here, and I am so excited. Video number two. Here we go again. And last week I talked about basically two different kinds of happiness and um, being able to have a happiness that comes from within, so that no one can take that away from you. So as I watched the video this morning, trying to figure out what I was going to talk about next, I realized that one of the main ways to get that happiness, that indestructible happiness, is to overcome your challenges. Right? I know it seems like duh, but no, really, really, really overcoming them. So it's not say something happens to you, don't just let it happen to you. Like you find a way to climb that mountain, to get over it. Because really, I mean, with our lives, it's if we live them, we're gonna have stuff happen to us all the time anyway. It's not like the difference between a person who's sad all the time and happy all the time is that nothing happens to the happy person and all this stuff happens to the sad person. Stuff happens to everybody all the time. But what's pretty awesome is if you learn how to just take on your challenges. You're like, say you climb a mountain for the first time, it's like the toughest thing ever. But if you climb mountain after mountain after mountain, then you become like this champion mountain climber, and what used to be like this huge thing that you had no idea you were going to be able to defeat, now it's like, oh, that's easy, I can handle that, right? Okay, so one of the things that I had to figure out was how to manage my emotions. So it's so funny, like when I mean, it's not really funny, but because I was there, I can look back and laugh at it. But it's funny when I see people I know or family members or whatever, and they're like in a tough situation. I'm not laughing then, of course, but they're in a tough situation, and it's like, I'm so angry right now, or I'm so sad, and it's like, calm down. I can't calm down. I can't control my emotions. Yes, you can. You can control your emotions. It's the one power, the one thing that every human being has in this world is the ability to control their emotions, to control what they're thinking about and what's allowing them to dive into that emotion, that pain or that sadness, that anger, whatever. And plus, what that does is it stresses you out. Like if you allow yourself to be like that, all the time, or to feel these emotions all the time, it really stresses you out. Stress is a lot of physical harm to the body, stomach problems, and the main thing that allowing yourself to develop this stress, or to allow yourself to be angry or sad, or just fall into these emotions, is it really controls your ability to think right, to think straight, to properly analyze your situation and figure out how to step forward. So, I mean, I know it's easy. It's easy to just give into that, and to let go and feel like there's nothing you can do. But when you do that, you're literally handing the control of your life over to that problem. You're literally taking your own personal happiness, your own personal mental freedom, and you're handing it over to whatever's creating that. And they don't deserve that. No one deserves that. You deserve to control where your life goes. So, there's like a one personal development audio that I listened to that helped a lot, because I mean, you're gonna be in anything in life. Your biggest enemy, your biggest opponent is gonna be yourself. You're gonna have to face your fears, your insecurities, your doubts, just everything that you think might not be there. We all have them. So I do listen to and read a lot of personal development. And one of the first ones that I started off with, it was called The Psychology of Achievement by Brian Tracy. And it really goes into depth about how the brain works and, why people act the way that they do when they're adults. So if you feel like you're lacking confidence, or you just need to like strengthen, I would definitely go get that. There's like two versions. I would get the first one, not the newer one. But so yeah, do personal development, manage your emotions, and just every time you have a challenge, instead of looking at the problem, don't look at what is going wrong. Practice looking for the solution. Practice finding out a way. I mean, it's, well, automatically, if you're always looking at the problem, that's what you're going to go to first. But if you can stop yourself, you can interrupt that habit pattern and constantly remind yourself to look for a solution. It'll become easier and easier and easier with time. You just have to decide to start doing that today. So that's all I have. Thank you for watching, and we'll see where we go next week. I have no idea. I'm just taking it week by week. So you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.